The KTM 790 Duke was only here for a quick visit a few years ago, and now it's back. Now the junior partner to the KTM 890 Duke R, the Duke 790 is back with a nice selection of new features, plus plenty of upgrade paths for those with more sophisticated tastes. Let's start from scratch with the KTM 790 Duke 2023, if that's new to us. The 2023 KTM 790 Duke is powered by a 799cc LC8C parallel twin. KTM claims a peak output of 105 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute, while torque reaches 64 feet lbs at 8,000 revolutions per minute. Dell'Orto handles refueling with a 42mm throttle body. The DOHC powerplant has a variety of driver aids, some standard, others optional. 3 driving modes: Sport, Street, Rain are standard, as well as cornering-aware traction control and wheelie control. If you want to go big and are willing to pay for it, KTM offers Track Mode, Quickshifter, Anti-Skid engine braking and cruise control. Track Mode provides 9 levels of customization for traction control, launch control, and can beat wheelie control. The 5-inch dashboard lets you know the setting. The chassis is a trellis design with a WP Apex unit taking care of the suspension duties. The only suspension adjustment available is spring preload for the shocks. The rake is an aggressive 24 degrees, and there's less than 4 inches of trail for sharp handling. To prevent undue nervousness, a steering damper is standard. Curb weight is 414 pounds. There are also electronic aids to the chassis. In addition to cornering ABS with Supermoto mode, you can get an optional tire pressure monitoring system. Maxxis Supermax street tires are responsible for putting power to the ground and maximizing handling performance. While gaining attention, the KTM 890 Duke R and 1290 Super Duke R Evo will return unchanged for 2023. Don't have a price for the KTM 790 Duke 2023 yet. Can you tell me that this sports bike is available in KTM orange or gray, black colors? We'll be able to see the 790 at local KTM dealers as soon as December 2022. The Austrian aristocracy continues with the 2023 renewal of the KTM Duke lineup, and the Team Orange lineup includes the return of the 790 Duke back in 2021. KTM opted to remove the 790 from their range, opting instead to debut the 890 Naked offering. Now that KTM's true middleweight is back on the podium, we have a list of items to look at. The 2023 KTM 790 Duke flaunts a 799cc LC8C parallel twin, capable of producing 105 horsepower 9,000 revolutions per minute, and 64 feet lbs of torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute. The Austrian has also tweaked the top end of the linear torque curve to ensure riders can get the most out of the machine without having to worry about refueling at the nearest gas station. Yank is directed by Dell'Orto, and the DOHC powerplant offers 3 drive aids with a few optional extras. Sport, Street and Rain modes accompany cornering-aware traction control and wheelie control, while the optional Track mode comes with its own list of perks. MSR Motorcycle Slip Rules TPMS Tire Pressure Monitoring System Fast Switcher 9 levels of traction control adjustment launch control wheelie control override anti-skid engine braking cruise control. It all runs through the 5-inch TFT dashboard, which sits atop a trellis chassis with spring preload adjustment WP suspension for the shocks. Expect the KTM range to be available from December this year onwards, with a generic orange colorway joined by the newer black and gray motif. Returning for 2023 unchanged are the KTM 890 Duke R and 1290 Super Duke R Evo, with the 1290 Super Duke GT and 390 Duke following suit. Stay tuned for updates, leave a comment below to let us know what you think, and as always stay safe on Twisties.